Hey, we're here in Overland Park, Kansas today. We're going to be installing a new bay window. But while we're here, there's a lot of questions we get here at Energy Pro about wood rot. It just devastates a house, whether it's windows, siding, your fascia boards. It is the cancer you need to avoid. Let me show you some tips about wood rot today. Wood rot is primarily caused by caulk and a lack of caulk. On your siding, there's so many important places to keep your house caulked. Manufacturers recommend that you go and check your caulk every 3 to 5 years. Now, if you're south facing or west facing part of your home, the sun is going to really bake that caulk. So it's primarily important to check that every 3 years. Go a little on the short side. On the north side and east side of your house, moisture really can accumulate there and it degrades the caulk as well. There's several causes for wood rot. Obviously water gets in through the caulk, but also if your paint is peeling or your exterior finish, water gets in. There's also some wood damage that we find primarily once we remove a window or siding. Carpenter ants, snakes, rodents, and of course termites. If you have a sprinkler system, your sprinkler should not be pointing on the house. That water continuously every day can really degrade the siding and a windowsill. Also, oddly enough, around your dryer vent, that condensation and buildup back and forth can really provide some wood rot right around the dryer vent. These are things we see when we're removing the siding or removing a window. Identifying wood rot can be pretty simple in some houses. As you'll see on this bay window today, we've got a lot of wood rot around the actual window frame itself. It'll be interesting as we pull this out today to see how the interior is. Here you see some obvious signs of wood rot. These are a very common area where the water collects down low and it starts to degrade the actual window frame. Unfortunately, there's no real way to repair a window frame. You can imagine trying to find the parts, and the milling of the wood and the time would just be cost prohibitive. But these are wood windows. By the way, we've had in some of our other videos, we talked to you about window materials. Avoid wood at all costs. Even if it's covered in an aluminum product or a vinyl product, wood eventually does rot. Wood windows eventually will leak, and you can see that in the warranty. When you're talking to the window people and you're shopping for windows or siding, ask about the guarantee. Wood windows typically are 10 to 20 years, where if you go with a vinyl window or a composite, you'll get lifetime coverage that's even transferable to 1, 2, or 3 owners. It's really as long as the house is standing. Hey, Kansas City has some really harsh weather. We have cold winters, we have 2 distinct rainy seasons, and long, hot, dry summers. And you'll see that when you're looking at siding, and we'll see this project, you can see the customer has already put some spray foam in before. Chimneys are the first place to notice wood rot. Most chimneys have wood rot around here, and especially the brick one's not quite as bad, obviously, but if you have a boxed in wood chimney, you're gonna have wood rot underneath. So in this case, they've spray foamed it in there, trying to insulate it and give a protective barrier, but there's gonna be water infiltration there and a little bit of wood rot. Also, we may find some things, more other common causes of wood rot are termites, carpenter ants, a sprinkler that's gone wild and sprayed on the house in the same place every single day. And we also see snakes and all kinds of rodents. So wood rot is a huge issue here in Kansas City with the weather we have.